Hello, my name is Dolores Hagan, and welcome to Henderson, Minnesota, the location of the Henderson Hummingbird Hurrah. I've been told there are some folks out there who haven't heard about Henderson, Minnesota, even some who have no idea where it is. So before we go any further, let me introduce you to Henderson. It's located about 50 miles from Minneapolis, south on US 169, then 4 miles west on Minnesota 19. It's a small town, but with great assets, among them the Minnesota River. And that, of course, is the Minnesota River Flyway. That's how the birds know how to find us. And that's why it is also the home of Henderson Feathers, our birding information service. We want to invite you to visit us anytime, but certainly during the Henderson Hummingbird Hurrah Big Weekend, August 28, 29, and 30. When you come to Henderson, you will see a fully restored 1800s Main Street lined with flowers, and flowers all over the city. Why flowers? Because the Henderson Hummingbird Hurrah is a city-wide celebration, and everyone's involved. Henderson Feathers gave away over 800 seed packs of special flower seed. Folks have been planting them as special hummingbird flower gardens up and down the lower Minnesota River Valley, from Belle Plaine to St. Peter. To give you an idea of what you can expect to see, let's take a look. Flowers. Flowers in backyards all over town. And feeders. Hummingbird feeders. All to serve the hundreds of hummingbirds that make Henderson and the Minnesota River Valley their summer home. Like this lady. She has a favorite feeder, and in the last few days has made dozens of trips per day to that feeder. In the period of about 45 minutes, she made 6 trips lasting anywhere from 7 to 42 seconds, consuming what appears to be sustenance for her chicks. And I have to presume they're in a nest close by. Have I ever found a nest? No. In fact, I've never found a hummingbird nest, but I know that they are somewhere very close. At a different feeder in the yard, another female must be feeding chicks as well. She consumes nectar for 2 minutes and 27 seconds, filling up that neck sac so she can regurgitate that fluid to her young back at the nest. As we watch, I'll take this time to tell you a little bit more about the Henderson Hummingbird Hurrah. We have a long list of merchants and restaurants that support the Hurrah by offering discounts and savings to anyone wearing the HHH button. There are workshops and presentations for all ages going on all summer. And when we get to August and the big Henderson Hummingbird Hurrah weekend, we will have experts from around the country covering all sorts of subjects. They'll be here to share their knowledge with all who come to visit. Perhaps the most exciting event will be the banding of our hummingbirds. Don Mitchell will be here both Saturday and Sunday, August 29th and 30th, banding those tiny little critters just before they leave our valley for points south, such as Costa Rica and their winter homes. Come and join us. There will be a hummingbird mall filled with booths offering all sorts of interesting items for sale. Among them, there'll be perennial plants, just in time for fall planting. Informational booths by organizations such as Audubon, Minnesota, Friends of the Minnesota Valley National Wildlife Refuge, and the Minnesota Ornithologists Union. There will be book signing sessions with authors Carol Henderson in his new book, Wild About Birds, Val Cunningham in her newest book, The Gardener's Hummingbird Book, and Judy Bridell with her new book, Swip, Swap, and Flop. There'll be garden tours. You'll be able to visit many of the special hummingbird flower gardens that were planted in preparation for the Henderson Hummingbird Hurrah. Remember those dates, August 28, 29, and 30. The Henderson Hummingbird Hurrah is a celebration of a very special kind, and Henderson is ready to welcome you. You will experience birding unequaled and beautiful scenery, the kind only available in the Minnesota River Valley. So come, join us. We hope to see you soon.